to start side lying here. So you want to line your back up at the back of the mat, knees bent into a 90-degree angle. Just rest your hand into your head. Good. So hips are stacked, shoulders are stacked, and start to deepen your breath. Notice how those ribs expand, especially the left side of the ribs into the mat. And then exhale out your mouth. One more deep breath in. Expand those back ribs, sides of the waist, and then exhale, let it all go. Good. From here, take another inhale. And as you exhale, start to draw your belly in, up away from the ground and towards the spine. And then let it go. Let the belly soften. Inhale. Let it expand. And exhale, start to draw that belly in, up and back towards that spine. Good. You're going to extend your arms forward. Palms are going to be facing in towards each other. Take an inhale and start to lift your right arm up towards the ceiling. And then follow that hand and look all the way back on your exhale. Pause here, opening up through the chest. Maybe exhale, linger in this a little more, go a little further. One more. Then slowly on your exhale, right arm reaches back up and then all the way down. We'll do two more. Inhale, right arm reaches up. It reaches back. Follow the hand, look back. Inhaling here through that right lung. Exhale, ease into it. One more breath here. And then right arm reaches all the way up and then back down. Last one. Right arm reaches up, back. Try to keep those knees stacked, hips stacked. Deep breath in. Exhale, stay in it. One more. Then right arm reaches all the way up and then forward again. Then from here, you can place your head into your hand, right hand to hip. Inhale to prepare, stacked hips, lift your top leg up at hip height. Pause here for a moment, make sure that right hip is rolled right on top of that left, and then slowly lower it back down. Again, right top leg lifts up at hip height, and then lowers back down. Keep going here. And again, our belly, our abs are pulling in and up, so you should feel some little space through the left side of your waist. Make sure as the right leg lifts that your right hip doesn't fall back. Warming up through this outer right glute. You got 6 more. Good, really widen through your sit bones as you lift the leg and lower. Lift and resist. For 3. For 2. Now you're going to keep that leg up on 1. Hold it here. You're going to keep this femur bone in place. Extend your leg out. Bend it in. And then lower it back. We adding on your lift. You extend just from the knee. Bend from the knee. And lower down. 8 more. You lift. Extend. Bend. And lower. Good. We're going for 5 more. For 4. 3. Keep rolling that right hip forward over the left. 2. Now you're going to pause with that leg extended long. Take a breath here. Dial those toes down and pulse the leg up an inch and down an inch. Up. Up. 8. Abs up. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. And then bend that knee in and give that hip a little smack. From here, we're going to come to all fours. Shoulders will be stacked right over our wrists, knees underneath the hips. Nice neutral spine here. Draw the abs in. Again, widen through your sitting bones and lengthen your heart, sternum forward. From here, extend your right leg back behind you and your left arm forward. Really lengthen that right big toe away from those left fingertips. Feel the belly draw in. From here, you're going to lower the arm and leg on the inhale, and then exhale, lift it back up. Hand and leg, lower and lift. Keep wrapping that right hip to the floor. So you want to think of that right inner thigh spiraling up to see the ceiling. Front ribs are together. Keep breathing. Lengthening as you lift for 5, 4, 3, 2. Arm and leg are lifted. You hold that leg up. The left arm is going to reach all the way back to your low back. Draw the abs in, and then all you're going to do is pulse that right leg up an inch and down an inch. Up and down for 8. Really press into that right palm. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that leg long and strong. Place your left hand down and bend your right knee in. From here, heel in towards that sitting bone. You're going to extend your right leg back out on the exhale, and then inhale, tap it back down. Keep going. Right leg extends back and taps back down. You're here for 8. Really press into the palms. Feel the sternum lift away from the ground. For 6 and 5 and 4, 3, 2. Hold that leg up on 1. From here, left forearm is going to come down to the mat. So your left hand comes right on top of your right. And you're going to rotate those hips to face the side wall. And then from there, reach that right leg and lift it up an inch and down an inch. Up an inch and down an inch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your right leg out. Maybe right hand comes onto your hip for a little challenge. Hold it here. Right leg's gonna bend and extend. Right hand is totally okay to come to the ground. It bends and it extends. Keep pressing that bottom hip forward. Good, you got 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4. You can always look down to the floor to alleviate the neck. For 3, 2. Hold that right leg bent. Hold it here. Again, the femur bone stays in place. You extend the leg and then bend the leg and extend it back away. Bend, extend, bend, and press away. You should surely be feeling that right oblique. Good, we got 4 more. 3, 2. Last one, you're gonna hold that right leg extended. You're gonna tap it and lift it up. Tap and lift for 8. Keep widening through those sitting bones. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then bend your right knee in. Take a child's pose, hips slightly to the right, hands slightly towards the left, open up to the right side of the waist. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it go, let it soften. 1 more. Good, and then walk your hands all the way up to center, and then meet me on the other side. So to start, reach your arms forward, hips are back. Take a deep breath in into those back ribs. Start to lift the left arm, hand looks back. Pause here on the exhale. Breathe into that left ribs, left lung expands, and then hold the stretch. 1 more. And then use that exhale for that left arm to reach all the way up and then back down. 2 more. Inhale. Notice one side may feel different. And then try to keep those knees together as you open up. Another deep breath into that left lung. Expand those ribs. Exhale, soften. 1 more. And use that exhale to reach it up and overhand. 1 more time. Reach out, follow that hand. 1 more breath here. And then that left arm reaches all the way up and back. Again, you can prop yourself up. Let your head in your hand or lay all the way down, whatever feels best for you. Top hand to top hip, lift your top leg up at hip height. Pause here, again, dial that left hip down and back. Keep that leg up and then slowly resist it back down. Again, the abs are up, feeling length through the right side of the waist. Just lifting it up and then slowly resisting it down. Keep going here. Ensure that that left hip's rolled forward, stacked right on top of that right hip. And really widen through your sitting bones as that leg lifts. Good. You should start to be feeling that left side glute warm up. We'll be here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that top leg up. Draw the abs in. Again, femur bone stays still. Extend from the knee, bend from the knee, and lower it all the way back down. Adding on. You lift. Extend from the knee, bend, and lower it down. 8 more. Feel your abs pull up and away from the floor. Good. As that left leg is extending forward, left hip's drawing back in opposition. Good. Keep breathing through this. 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to hold our left leg out on the next one. Again, lengthen it long, pulse it up an inch and down an inch. Think of those toes dialing down to the floor. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend that knee in and give it a little tap. Meet me on all fours in the middle of the mat. Again, neutral spine here. Keep your gaze down so the sides of the neck stay long. Abs drawing in and up. Left leg will extend behind you, right arm reaches forward. Dial that left pinky toe to the floor, press into that left palm, and feel your belly pull up gently towards that spine. And then from there, arm and leg lower on the inhale, and the exhale, lift back up. They lower, and they lift. Keep going here. Think of hugging that outer right hip in. Our tailbone naturally kind of swings to the right, so you want to kind of wag it to the left a little bit. And then you can keep reaching through those left big toes, right fingertips reaching in opposition. 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold it up on 1. Right arm's going to reach all the way back to your low back. Challenge for that balance. Draw the abs in and pulse your left leg up an inch and down an inch. 9, 8, 7. Push into that left palm. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that leg up. Right palm down and then bend that knee in. Right away, you're going to extend that left leg straight back and then tap it back. Underneath that hip. Exhale, extend, and bend. Extend. Even longer. You have 6. For 5. 4. 3. Keep wrapping that outer right hip in. 2. Hold that left leg long. Right forearm comes down, so think right hand on top of left hand, and then again, open up those hips. They're still stacked, they're just opening up to the sidewall. Reach to those left toes, leg reaches long, and then pulse up an inch and down an inch. Good, keep pressing that bottom hip forward. Just check that your right elbow is underneath your right shoulder, and reach and extend. Reach and up. 5 more, we add on. 4, again, you can always look down. 3, 2, hold that leg up. Bend your right knee in on the inhale and then extend it back out. Again, you can always option to put that left hand on your hip for that challenge. I'm gonna opt for that left hand on the floor. So I really get into that oblique. Reaching out, inhale to bend, exhale to extend. Make sure that right hip is pressing gently forward. We got 3 more. 2. Hold that leg on 1. From there, if you don't stay still, you extend from the knee, you bend from the knee, and then you press it back. Exhale. Bend, extend, rebend, and lengthen. You got 8 more. 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2. Finale. Meet me at the top. On 1, hold it there. Left leg lowers and lifts. Lowers, exhale, lifts. Reach that left leg out. Pull that left hip in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knee underneath that hip. And send those hips back to a child's pose. I like to slide my hips to the left as my hands reach to the right in opposition. Opening up to the left side of my waist. Deep breath in. And exhale it out. Good. We're going to swing our legs around and sit right in the middle of the mat. Knees will be bent. Sitting up tall, soften those shoulders. Take a breath. Exhale, curl the tailbone, start to roll back to your C curve. Good. Maybe the arms straighten. Take a breath. Keep the collarbone broad and then gently deepen that belly to the spine and roll all the way on up. 2 more. You can always release your arms forward. Exhale, curl, and come all the way on up. 1 more plane. Just really scoop and tie your sacrum tucks. And then tuck even more and come up. On the next one, you're gonna roll back and stay back. Good, inhale here, hang here, tuck your tailbone on your exhale. Inhale, arms reach up towards the ceiling. And then they lengthen straight ahead. Arms reach up, abs pull in and up. And then the arms reach forward. We're here for 6. You should always see your arms in your peripheral, right? Biceps to frame those ears. For 4. Keep that curl. 3, 2, feet heavy. 1 more. And then arms reach forward, abs pull back as you come all the way up. Last variation. Squeeze your inner thighs together, roll back halfway and pause. Take a deep breath in, tuck your tailbone on your exhale and roll back to the tips of the shoulder blades. Once you're there, pause there. Right leg to tabletop, arms hover to that floor, left leg to tabletop. Extend your legs out to your high diagonal and start pumping. Inhaling through your nose for 5 counts and exhaling out your mouth. Inhaling and exhaling. Breathing in, exhaling. Checking with that neutral pelvis. Maybe your legs lower an inch. And exhale. Halfway there. Exhaling, can you curl 1 bone higher? Breathing in. Exhaling. 2 more. Exhale. 1 more. And exhale. Hold here, guys. Take a breath. Curl 1 bone higher. And bend your knees into your chest. You can just gently rock those knees side to side. And then rest those feet down. So we'll go into an ab series here. Bring 1 leg into tabletop. The other one meets it. Take a deep breath in. And on your exhale, nod the chin, curl the head, heart, and shoulders up. Stay lifted. You're gonna pull that right knee in towards your chest. Hold on to that knee with your left hand, and your right hand comes to that right ankle. Draw the abs in. Again, lengthen that tailbone down towards the edge of the mat. Pull that knee in opposition on your exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, switch. Good, keep switching here, actively pulling that knee towards the center of the chest. Opposite leg trying to reach that opposite wall. Broaden that collarbone, you have 6 more. Inhale, exhaling, 5. Really peel on up to the tips of those shoulder blades, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Next time that right knee comes in, hold it in. Extend your right leg up to the ceiling. Maybe reach for that right calf or ankle. Take an inhale. Again, lengthen that tailbone down. Nice neutral spine on your exhale, switch. Breathe in through center, exhale, pull. Inhale, exhale, pull. Slight space between the chin and the chest. Keep reaching that bottom leg long. And then keep reaching that top leg to your nose. Elbows can bend, so you get an extra little pull. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2. Both legs meet at the top. Hands interlace behind your head and lower the head down. Take a deep breath in. Actively squeeze your ankles, knees, and thighs together. On your exhale, curl up. Good. From here, lower your legs down a few inches. And then scoop and exhale, lift them up to 90. Inhale, legs lengthen long. Exhale, scoop the low abs in, then bring them back to 90. Continue here. Let your head be heavy. And try to peel up to the tips of those shoulder blades. You got 4 more. 3, 2. Legs lower on one and they hold. You're gonna bend the knees in on the breath in, extend them all the way up on the exhale. Legs lower, they squeeze actively back in, and then they lengthen up to the ceiling. 3 more in this direction. 3, bend and extend. 2, 1 more. Let's reverse. The legs bend, they press away, and they lift back up. The knees bend, extend, and they lift heavy. The tailbone as the legs reach up to the ceiling. You got 3 more. 2. Finale. Legs reach up to the ceiling. Reach your right hand to the outside of that left ankle. Inhale through center and then hold to the right. Opposite arm to foot. Really try to grab that ankle bone, little tap. Again, keep actively lengthening your tailbone to the very edge of your mat, and then really peel one shoulder blade off the mat. 4, 3, 2 more. Last one to each side. Take a breath and lower down. Really nice work. Give your knees a nice squeeze. And then place your feet on the ground about hip distance apart. Good. From here, walk your heels in. Again, make sure your feet aren't too far on out. From here, ground down to the feet and start to lift those hips straight up towards the ceiling. Arms reach all the way up and back. Take a breath here. And on your exhale, start to lower down a set of ribs. Another set of ribs as the arms reach up towards the ceiling. They come all the way down. Lift your hips, lift your arms, reach all the way back. Open up to the front of those hips. And then articulate, exhale as the spine lowers, the arms reach up towards the ceiling, and they come all the way back down. Let's do 3 more. Ground down into the feet. Squeeze your seat, reach your arms up and back. Let the sternum soften, ribs soften, and the arms come all the way down. Final 2. Final 1, press into the feet, squeeze the butt, arms reach all the way back. Really big stretch to the front of the body, and then exhale, melt the spine all the way down, 1 bone at a time. Extend your legs long, reach your arms up, lengthen your arms all the way back, flex the toes, stretch your arms back, point your toes, squeeze your legs together. Here we go, roll up, arms up, nod the chin on your exhale, and then slowly peel yourself on up. Find a flat back. Arms reaching forward. From here, hinge back to a flat back, and you're gonna hold it for 5 counts. 4, 3, 2, and one to come all the way up. 2 more. Expand those back ribs. Lead with your bottom back rib as you hinge back, flat back. Hold it for 5, 4, legs heavy to the floor, 3, 2, and come all the way up. Last one, squeeze the seat, hinge back, flat back. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, stay with me. Tuck your tailbone, look straight ahead, and start to roll all the way down. Good, flip onto your stomachs here to finish. Good. Hands right underneath those shoulders, elbows wrapped back. Feet, all 10 toenails are grounded to the floor. Chin slightly tucked in. Roll those shoulders back. Take a deep breath in. As the abs join, I want you to lift your chest, heart, sternum forward, and look towards the front of the mat. Good. A slight press of those palms as if they were sliding towards those hips. And then exhale, lower the spine down. Another inhale as you just lift your chest, sternum forward. You're rolling a marble forward your nose, and then exhale, lower. A few more, inhale. Soften those shoulders, exhale. Check in that your butt is pretty soft, legs are grounded. And then more. One more plank. Abs are pulled in as you just lift your chest, sternum, gaze is out, neck is long, and lower back. On the next one, you're gonna roll up and stay up. So lift your chest up, stay here, and then lift your hands off the ground. From here, extend your arms straight ahead. Good, here on your ribs, pull the belly in and start to exhale. Squeeze those elbows back in, and then lengthen your arms forward again. Again, exhale, elbows drop down and back. And then inhale, they reach forward. So you're drawing like a W. Elbows squeeze into those bottom ribs, and then they extend forward. We got 5 more. Again, your chin slightly tucked in. So the sides of the neck, especially that back of the neck, is long. Last 3. 2. Good, 1 more. You're gonna hold those elbows in for a moment. Lift your arms up an inch and down an inch. Up an inch, like you crack a pencil in between those shoulder blades. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a moment, and then lower all the way down. Shake your hips side to side, and then gently place your hands underneath the shoulders. Tuck all 10 toes under. We're gonna find a plank here, so elbows hug in. And then again, straighten your legs, quads are engaged, abs are pulled in. Press into the palms, press into your feet, and come up to a high plank. Pause here for a moment. Again, really press into the palms and feel the chest, the sternum lengthen forward, and your tailbone reach up and back. Take another breath, and on your exhale, pike your hips up to the ceiling, downward facing dog. Good. It's your first dog, so maybe bend those knees, let your chest heavy towards the thighs, and then come forward to your plank. From here, rest your knees down. Good. From here, elbows are gonna bend. Elbows bend, little tricep push-up, and extend. Tuck your toes under, find a high plank. Right hand taps your left shoulder, left hand taps your right shoulder, and then drop your knees down. Relax your 10 toes, bend the elbows in. Extend your arms to straight, tuck your toes under, high plank. Right hand taps your left shoulder, left to right, and continue on. We got 2 more to this side. Bend, extend your legs, high plank. And no worries, you can always stay on those knees the whole time. 1 more to the right for those shoulder taps. Good. Heading over to the left side. So we find that tricep push-up, tuck our 10 toes under, and then switch it up. Left hand or right hand. 3 more. Two more. Meet me in your high plank. Hold it here. All we're gonna do is walk our right hand, 1 hand print forward, and our left hand, 1 hand print forward, and again, right hand print forward, and then 1 to the left, and we're gonna hold it. Scoop the low abs in. Again, your gaze is down, the neck is long. Really start to feel those tummy shakes. Shoulders are warm, glutes are warm, whole body working here. We're here for 10 more moments. Exhale, keep drawing that belly to the spine. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk your hands back in. Take a breath. Carefully drop your knees, wide knees, child's pose. Good, everyone. Settle into this child's pose. And we'll take a little stretch. So back to all fours. Reach your right arm up, and then thread that right arm all the way through and under. Good. Maybe your left hand trickles forward, right in line with the crown of the head. Take a breath here, and then start to rotate again to see the ceiling. Exhale. One more breath. Again, wag your tail a little to the right. And then walk your left hand underneath you. Right underneath that shoulder, press into that left palm. Lift your gaze, reach your right arm up, and plant your right hand down. Other side. And then exhale, feather through. Right fingertips can trickle forward, right in line with the crown of the head. Breathing in. Exhale, rotate. Again, wag your tail a little to the left. Deep breath in. Maybe see a little more of the ceiling. And then walk your right hand back underneath that right shoulder. Press into that right palm. Left hand looks up, reaches up, and plant it down. Take a seat, everyone. Look straight ahead. Shoulders go forward, up and back. One more. And on this next one, you're just going to hold those shoulders up for 5. Squeeze them higher. 4, 3, 2, let it go. Again, breathe in. Abs in, hold it, squeeze it. 3 more. 2, let it go. And you guys are done.